I was averaging like 10,000 viewers a day.
Ninja would display a similar level of skill after switching to PUBG, often finishing games with upwards of 20 kills, and having built a strong foundation with Battle Royale experience, a seamless transition into Fortnite was almost guaranteed.
First impression of the game, it's fun.
When considering the previous information about his skill as a professional H1Z1 and PUBG player, it should come as no surprise that Ninja was a natural at Fortnite from the very first week. He dropped his first 20 kill game only 12 days after the game's release.
Ooh, baby! Oh, 20 more bitches!
And his first 25 kill game only 3 days after that. The audience didn't flock to his channel on the very first day. However, the fact that Fortnite had a new player base meant that Ninja had exposure to a new audience. This new audience liked him as he'd carried over a genuine, almost toxic personality that he'd developed during the H1Z1 and PUBG days when it only had a small following. The fact that he had this small following meant he really had nothing to lose with regards to how he acted on camera. He could be toxic, kind, annoyed, happy, whatever. It didn't matter because it always came off as authentic and genuine. In addition to this, his small audience meant he wasn't inundated with sponsorships, business opportunities, and other extracurricular activities chewing up his time. It was just raw, unfiltered gaming all day, every day, trying to be—
Dude, this is like... This is literally X right now. Yeah, no matter what happens, I think like the little Zoomers, whoever, and they keep growing up, and then they like they become politics understanders, and you know we welcome them. But no matter what happens, there's always a space for one guy who's going to be playing games and being toxic as fuck, and like every 14-year-old is going to be like, I want to be like that guy. And I think it went from like Ninja to XQC a little bit, for sure.
Become as skilled as possible to provide the best content possible. With this approach, growth was inevitable. Ninja began to ride the tsunami-sized Fortnite wave as each and every gamer was looking for a new pro player to watch. 1 million views turned into 7 million views the next month, then 35 million views by January 2018, only 1 month later. At around the same point—
Can't wait until people come to their senses that socialism is bad and this channel has a video about you. I know. People think socialism is really good right now. People are always saying, like, I love socialism. It's the best. Famously. But, you know, once they come to their fucking senses.
Point in time, approximately 3 months after the game's release, Ninja had become what many considered to be the best all-round player in the game, and was certainly one of the first people that came to mind when thinking about pro Fortnite players. With such, his Twitch followers also exploded exponentially, growing from 500,000—
My older roommate is actually like that about H3 now, started dating her libertarian boyfriend, and now she calls him a libtard. Also started around the time you guys started Leftovers. Yeah, I think a lot of people loved Frenemies, and then they were like, they thought that it was going to be like drama-induced, like shit like that. And then when Leftovers came out, they were like, what the fuck? This is not drama. This is not frenemies. This is politics. This is very different. And yeah.
To 3 million over the course of only 4 months, placing him in the position of the most followed Twitch streamer and the first streamer ever to reach 3 million followers. This would help him to then break the world record for the most concurrent viewers on a Twitch stream ever after he and Drake streamed to 628,000 people, which would then be broken again after Ninja hosted an amateur professional tournament to over 600.
I'm not even kidding. I think this was probably the first time I ever like saw what a Twitch stream was.
180,000 people only 1 month after that. Ninja basically had a Fortnite viewership monopoly for the first 6 months of the game. He was better than everyone else, more dedicated to streaming than everyone else, had an excellent attitude, and was a generally likable person. Everyone could agree that at the time, his 125,000 average Twitch viewers per stream and 200 million monthly views on YouTube were 110% deserved.
Oh!
However, the landscape was shifting.
He was 125K, Andy? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? He was 125K. That's so much. That literally doesn't even exist now. What the fuck? That's crazy. Holy shit. That's wild.
Underneath Ninja's feet. Other players, streamers, and YouTubers were beginning to match his skill level. In April 2018, Ninja's peak month on both—
XQC pulled ass with no effort? Wait, what? What planet are you living on? No, of course he doesn't pull that with no effort. He never pulls that. What are you talking about? 125K average is not a thing. Like, it's not a thing that you see ever. You get 250K concurrent subs for like 2 months? Yeah, I think that's crazy. XQC is currently at 80K or 87K. Except that's pretty high for him. I think he sways around like 70 to 80K. 70 to like, I would say 75K average, 70 to like 80K, and then if there's something like crazy going on, he'll hit like 100K. That's not 125K average. I don't know why Twitch viewers tell me, a Twitch streamer, okay, what fucking average view counts look like. I literally know better than you. It is a part of my job. Okay? I don't know why. Like, it's fine. You might be like a little bit of a fan, and that's. And also, pre-COVID, this is like incredible, dude. His peak was 312K. Yes, my peak is 226K or 227K. That doesn't mean anything. What the fuck? The peak is nothing. Okay? It doesn't mean anything. Judy Cinderella's peak is like 600K or some shit, or 400K from the one event she threw. That doesn't mean that that doesn't do anything for, what we're talking about when we're talking about the average view count. Motherfuckers will literally be like motherfuckers will literally think watching the most popular Twitch streamer for the past 3 years actually makes you somehow a hipster in this chat. Like, he's literally the most popular Twitch streamer for like the past 2 years. What is wrong? You're not like special, quite literally. Anyway.
Twitch and YouTube, we saw players like Tfue uploading 36 kill solo v squad matches, High Distortion was dropping a 30 bomb every second day, and generally speaking, the skill gap that
125K in 2018 is like 250K today based on the percentage of the viewer base. Yeah, that's probably true because there's a lot more people on Twitch now as well. Okay.
Helped Ninja to stand out in the beginning had well and truly begun to close by mid-2018. As other players were becoming better at the game, there was now significantly more competition for Ninja's channel on Twitch, and in the days of PUBG, he explained that more competition hurt his overall viewership.
Dr. Disrespect, Shroud, Summit, Tim the Tatman, I have to compete with all of these people to just take away a huge pool of people from, like when they're not on, I'm up to like 12, 13, 14K sometimes.
In addition to increasing Twitch competition from individuals like Tfue, it seemed as though Ninja began to invest less energy into what blew him up in the first place, being a professional gamer, and rather focus more energy on being a branded celebrity. He began to get involved in sponsorship deals with big companies. He started flying around the country doing meetings.
Yeah, which is smart. He literally got the fucking bag for that reason. Like, literally, that's the smart thing to do. That is straight up the smart thing to do. You have to be mentally ill to not do that and then only do this every fucking day. And there are a couple of us out there, okay? You know exactly who those people are that don't do this and instead just stream for the pure, the disgruntled ex-fan take. Well, I mean, I'm just being fucking... He says you... No, I'm talking about myself. Of course I'm talking about myself. Of course. Yes, I am talking about myself. 100%. There are a couple people who do it because they have love for the game. They love being on top. They love fucking streaming. They love having a community. There's a lot of fucking different reasons that motivates a couple people to do that. I'm one of those people. Asmongold is another one of those people. I would say XQC obviously is another one of those people. There are people who just straight up are just like, I don't give a fuck. It's more so just the mental illness of just like doing this and enjoying this. You got plans on becoming an actor? Yeah, dude.
and interviews.
The last 6 months, flying everywhere and doing all these interviews and, you know, meetings and meetings.
While he'd upgrade his streaming room to a super expensive top-tier Ninja dojo.
Embroidered Ninja chair. This is where I'm going to be controlling all of the professional cameras in the room. Camera angle 1, camera angle 2, and camera angle 3. For the doggy bowl.
The room looked fantastic, there's no doubt about
like
it.
Me, dude. I got all these camera angles. Remember when I fucking wanted to have multiple guests over and I fucking have not been able to figure it out? Look at that. Camera angles, dude. Doesn't change anything, okay?
It felt very
Dog
commercial
cam,
and lacked the
cat cam.
relatability and authenticity that had helped him to grow in the beginning. Now, perhaps Ninja felt as though he needed to take this path of public appearances and material stream improvements in order to continue the growth of his brand. But other streamers like Tfue were certainly proving this to be the opposite. Turner was just this relatable dude living with his dad and brother at their messy suburban house in Florida. He'd win sometimes, jump out the window, reveal his backyard full of junk, and continue on playing. Now, obviously, it'd be ridiculous to claim that Tfue or any other creator's rise was directly responsible for Ninja's fall, but it did show that there were other players and streamers who just seemed more focused, relatable, or watchable. Ninja's viewership began to dive pretty rapidly in the 6 months after his peak, and in the process, it would also come to the surface that Ninja's extreme level of fame had brought about a further shift in his attitude and public image. As mentioned earlier, when Ninja was a comparatively smaller streamer, he really had nothing to lose when it came to being his authentic, unfiltered self. However, after blowing up, he made the conscious effort to shift.
I mean, this got real, like, I like Ninja before he popped off energy. Like, well, he could be himself and he could just like be a lot of times on the internet, for a lot of especially men on the internet, authenticity is toxicity. The more toxic you are, the more authentic you are to 14-year-olds, which, you know, he might have been like young at the time as well and probably thought that that was like, you know, this has the I like the old Ninja vibes. Yeah, I mean, straight up. That's usually where it comes from.
His personality into what he thought the audience wanted, as opposed to just being his natural self, specifically, for example, becoming family friendly. Now, it's super understandable as to why Ninja would do this. Obviously, the fastest route to success is going to be
what makes
deliver
me
to the
authentic.
audience exactly what they want. However, when it comes to changing your own personality for the audience, you're getting into risky territory because you're starting to lose the authenticity that people followed you for in the beginning. And an authentic personality like what Ninja had in the beginning is not only an advantage, it's a requirement. It's the ability to say, here's what I think, if you don't like it, I don't care. If you then hate me, so be it, go watch someone else, I'll still be here streaming to those who enjoy what I do.
culture.
Ninja had become the exact opposite of this. He'd given the audience complete and utter control of what he could and couldn't post.
100% look at the comments. He's being shit on. His career didn't die. It just achieved this purpose, wealth. Honestly, Ninja did it right. He realized that once he wasn't playing only kids and people started matching his skill level, he noticed that it wasn't going to be the skill that made him stand out. So he created Ninja as a brand. Yeah, I mean, he did a really good fucking job. Like, Ninja is literally the example of a content creator that did not have the like, if you don't have fucking some kind of straight mental decay, mental fucking rot, you farm a meta and you get the fucking bag. And that's it. He has life-changing money for the rest of his life. Literally, done. What is this? I watch your channel for unbiased analytical videos, social media events. For the most part, you do this extremely well. Most of this video comes across as, to me, as unbiased as analytical. However, there are times where this video feels more like a personal attack against Ninja than an analysis of the decline of his viewership. Comments like spineless and fake piece of shit take away from the authenticity of your analysis. I call them fake piece of shit? What the fuck? You're usually blunt when talking about these creators, but wow, you don't even try to tone down how much you hate Ninja Law. Bit biased. This guy's a multimillionaire. I would absolutely say he succeeded. Yeah, I mean, my man has a braless wife bringing him sandwiches, okay? Like, does he have a lot of cringe takes? 100%, okay? Super cringe all the time. But that doesn't change the reality that, like, he got the bag, rode the meta, made himself into a brand, still going on fucking like Jimmy Kimmel or whatever, because like 50-year-old bookers don't know any better. They're like, oh yeah, Ninja. That's like, come on, there's like something internet related. Let's bring Ninja on. You know what I mean? They don't care. The only people that do care are people who are like extremely online, constantly fucking looking at metrics, and think that they know the platform better than the streamers themselves, i.e. the viewers. Prepare for the lawsuit. I said nothing wrong about Ninja, including his braless wife bringing him a sandwich while he's, you know, playing League of Legends, okay? What am I gonna get sued for the truth? What the fuck? Not asked for. Yes, I forget. Not asked for. Making a big mistake. Ninja is literally still a household name, and he's still the face of Twitch for anyone who doesn't use the platform. He's a bigger celebrity than anyone else on the platform. You're right. You are right, though, for sure. That tweet has me in a chokehold. Not asked for. Poke almost got sued by Ninja's wife, Brawless, for the truth. Fucking stop, dude. Stop. Okay. Ninja has a book. You can't talk is right.
Post. Literally, watch this clip where he doesn't even want to shout out his creator code or make a post on Twitter as he didn't want to receive backlash from his audience.
I don't promote my creator code very much because I just get flamed by everybody. I can't tweet 9% of things I want to tweet because like people will they just meme it. They make it into a meme. Selfies, make it into a meme.
That
like
dick eating is crazy. Puffum 15-year-old baby mama. What the fuck? Are you okay, dude? What is happening?
why I just post clips now.
All Ninja was doing was showing everyone how spineless he'd become. No wonder people started to hate him. Yet Ninja seemed totally oblivious to the fact that it was because he'd completely abandoned his authentic personality in exchange for his family-friendly, pretending to be nice garbage that everyone could tell was completely fake.
At some point, somehow.
Oh man says spoinless, dude. That's like fucked up. Spoinless. Yo, he called him spoinless, dude. Look. I mean, look, Ninja has cringe. Ninja was cringe before and after. Okay, that's irrelevant. But like to say he's spoinless is I don't know. You know. He just fucking got the bag. He's killing it. He's living his life. You know what I mean? I would not be able to live like that 100% because I care more about other shit, like really stupid shit that doesn't actually help me in the long run. But if you're like a fucking pro-capitalism guy, then you should love what Ninja did.
Became the cool thing to like dislike me. Everyone
watch
hated
anything?
me.
You done it?
Like it became like the thing to pick on me.
The complaining now felt as though it was coming from a position of entitlement, like he was owed respect from his audience and that it was unfair that he had received so much hate. But criticism from the audience is the price of admission when you decide to become a streamer. And the fact that he continued to complain about being hated just meant he became more and more hated. People looked for specific things to call him.
I knew Ninja made it when he came back to Twitch after a Mixer deal and was cracking White Claws at 11 a.m. on a Monday, rich as fuck. Michael, that's either really rich person behavior or really poor person behavior, okay? It's either or. Sometimes both. Yeah, it's both. No middle class motherfucker is doing that, okay? No person who has like a fucking job at a no person who's like a mid-level marketing manager is doing that. Cracking a White Claw at 11. Lamau Daff. What the fuck? White power. Ninja at the hospital, kid starts having a seizure. There's the emote. There it is.
Out
Wait,
on
what?
because they knew they'd get a reaction. Going back to the example of Tfue, you could tell that he didn't even care about the criticism, and therefore he received
Dude, this is such watcher behavior. I'm going to be honest, okay? As a content creator myself, this is watcher behavior. Let me tell you why. Ninja is going through it at that point because he's on a downtrend. And when you're on a downtrend, people get fucking real brutal, okay? Get real brutal towards you, and then you're constantly fucking... you're constantly complaining, okay, because like people are like abusing you, and then they abuse you more. You just said streamers are consenting to the abuse by deciding to stream, and he's like, oh well, Tfue's not consenting to the abuse or whatever. It's like my Twitter timeline's full of crypto bros freaking the fuck out. Have you know I've been cracking White Claws at 11 since work from home became a thing?
Substantially less criticism in the first place. Now, Tfue wasn't perfect either. He always had something to complain about within Fortnite, but it wasn't in the same crybaby way, acting as if the whole world was always against him.
I mean, dude, he literally is just saying Tfue was crying too, but he was doing it in a cooler way. What the fuck?
For some reason. However, for Ninja, the problem wasn't only increasing competition from better or equally skilled players with more likable personalities, the amount of people watching Fortnite was also
like I mean, that's it. That's the, and in a lot of instances, that's